Kind of felt like in a nostalgia mood after checking out mixtape, so I wanted to watch Remember Halo by Crowbcat. Halo kind of died for me after Reach. I did play Halo 4, not that much compared to Reach. Reach was probably my favorite. I think I remember a lot of people did not like Reach for some reason. But Reach had like the most customization, and back then they kind of jam-packed as much as they could into that game. During that era where like they during the Reach era, they were starting to like uh give um they're starting to experiment with monetization. I remember in Halo 3 you could get like the mythic map pack, right? That kind of so like as it hits 4, I remember you could get like a certain armor if you bought it from um Walmart or if you bought it from Best Buy, something like that. But yeah. Anyways, remember Halo.
You ever wonder what's up there? Like what? Maybe someone up there was wondering what it's like here.
Halo was
Guess.
such a vibe back
Do you
then.
think we'll meet them? I hope so. Don't you?
Bungie did a lot of good for it. The whole team.
The correct answer to the question, who is the worst game developer, is 343 Industries.
Man, what a time.
I think like the reason why a lot of people don't really like the new 343 is because like they removed a lot of like the core aspects of what made Halo Halo, because Halo wasn't really like a competitive game. I think you could play competitively, but it was at its core it was like a very social game. Because I did play matchmaking a lot, but most of my time was mostly custom game with friends, file share, and stuff like that. And wasn't really like what made Halo wasn't really the not the multiplayer, the matchmaking.
To be a Halo fan.
Matchmaking was fun though.
Choices that they've made by coming out and literally saying, "Hey, we did something different here, guys. We hired people
Why would you do that?
hated Halo to make Halo."
Why would you do that?
Hey, I mean,
That was a vibe though. This was the vibe. The CRT TV four player split screen. Yeah. That's so fun back then. Now like a lot of games don't even have split screen anymore. I think they removed that entirely, right? That's like a bygone era kind of thing now.
split screen be damned, who cares?
This is how it is.
Hold up, did you just say?
Why would they remove Forge?
So many things.
Or is it like
missing from previous Halo?
but they didn't have file share or what?
As if the
What
team
was?
forgot what works. No co-op campaign at launch.
See that like I'm guessing why would they have no co-op that is what made Halo and a lot of other games that had co-op really fun. That's why one of the most fun Resident Evil games and the only Resident Evil game I've ever played, oh no, besides 6, was Resident Evil 5. And I played that so many times because there was co-op. I think there was split screen on it as well.
It's broken. You can't even watch feeder mode because it's broken.
What the?
Oh, look at that. It's the heads-up armor set from Halo Reach.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, so that's like the thing now, right? Because now that monetization is fully set in, the armors from prior games are now like monetizable. And I think that's like just I'm kind of like in a already like this is how it is kind of mentality. So yeah, like it is just what it is. We didn't fall back on monetization hard enough, and I think a lot of people were like, it's okay as long as it's like paint or it's not like affecting your stats or something like that. Then it's pretty alright.
I can't earn
So,
it in Halo Infinite. I
yeah.
have to pay $20.
There's no way they're gonna sell us the classic red color.
I'm not opposed to it by now. I just don't really care.
The promise of life.
So So no infection either? Like why? Back so when Infinite came out, there was no infection, huh? There's like is how's the how many game modes were there in Infinite? Oh, that's such a degrade from two. I think two or three. I think two or three has more gameplay, more game modes than Infinite. Then
Games
right?
and the we'll finish
That's
it later
disappointing.
mentality. Are you out of your mind?
We're going backwards, guys. We're going backwards.
No, yeah, you can't even get emblems.
I thought we were gonna get a flood return.
Nah.
I guess that's just not gonna happen now.
You cannot let a team toil
No,
and
the
mess
Doge.
around and goof off with your flagship
Is that
IP
what the fuck was that cat ears? Oh,
for
I guess
almost a decade.
that's how it is. Yikes. That was the Infinite showcase. I remember that, right? That it was horribly rendered back then. I think that was the slip space engine, right? They were still working on it at that time. I don't know. That's just really disappointing.
It's just one thing after another,
After
with this company.
after another.
I think the
after
fundamental
another.
difference between Bungie and 343 is the way that they were formed.
The difference between Bungie and 243, I think it mostly comes down to work ethic, because back then you'd have to back then a lot of people played not played, a lot of people just worked because it's like their hobby, right? So like a lot of people didn't mind crunch, or like didn't or they'd try to, their sole goal is like attempting to cram in as many things they wanted to into the game. But nowadays, and try to make it run in a decent optimized level. But nowadays it's mostly just like fidelity, right? So now a lot of people just care about fidelity, how good the game looks, not how much the game offers you or what you could do in the game. Because they know they could sell you it for like $70, and you could also just buy, and then they could also sell you skins as well. It kind of
343
doesn't
was
matter.
brought in to work on an existing franchise, an existing universe with an existing fan base.
I think that's like the easiest thing, right? If you're like already working on a pre-established timeline, and you could just like, you don't really have to deviate or anything. If you just like continue moving towards or expanding or expounding on what is already given, then
On existing hardware.
Well, we feel really good about our
not
studio
that existing
343
hard. I
that's
shouldn't
working on
pause that
Halo
much.
today, and it's
But still, Halo 3 wasn't like a demanding game, and I don't think Infinite needed to either. Like they don't need to make like the water ripples or whatever. They don't need to make it like super realistic or whatever like that. They just needed to make the game really fun, make it co-op compatible, file share, everything that made Halo what it was, which was the community aspect of it.
one of those rare
Halo Reach had you could bring in your own custom Forge map into the main multiplayer. That was pretty cool.
opportunities when
I'm pretty sure.
you can build a team of people that are uniquely passionate about Halo. Many of these people grew up playing Halo.
That's
Really?
probably completely unique, right? Is every single person there, their destination was Halo rather than a job.
You're on the cover of the new Bloomberg Business Week here.
Look at that.
The real Master
The
Chief.
real Master
Master
Chief.
Chief is human. He's not a machine. He's not a set of armor.
Nah, see, that's like I think they kind of like were trying to like, not philosophical, but they were trying to put like Master Chief, you could understand him kind of thing. Like back then Master Chief was kind of just like a placeholder for you. It was like just like established so you could put yourself in that armor.
With
But
a big weapon.
I think
He's
they
a
started
human
to
with
involve
resilience.
It's a
John
chance for
too
people who
much.
have played as Chief for so long to put the controller down, sit back on the couch, enjoy the experience of learning about the Chief in a way that you have never
What is
done
this?
before.
Like Marvel and Star Wars,
Well,
Halo is a universe where hundreds of stories can be told and where millions of experiences can be shared.
We knew we wanted to expand the audience as far as we could, but still satisfy the core as much as possible.
Halo 4's loadout system.
the heck? That was the Halo 4 loadout system. I remember you could put like certain setups on it, right? I don't really remember Halo 4 that much. I know you could get like they had like a perk system where you could get like a certain like heavy machine gun or something like that. Or like a fuel rod or something. I don't
frequently
remember.
and sort of appropriately gets compared to other FPS games, including Call of Duty and others. And that's
So you were trying to
reasonable
follow
sort of,
Call of Duty?
comparison.
I think Halo 5 is one of, if not the best multiplayer versions of Halo.
Jump up in the air. And
I mean,
stabilize.
Halo 5 had expanded the movement options, the gameplay, I suppose. I think they've done a lot to deviate it from what Halo was, because Halo didn't really have like, it did have movement tech, but it's like gate kept, and so they try to make it a lot more accessible. I think that's what
you can go back, forward, all directions.
Halo 5 is.
Limiting these things. We're actually allowing you to.
I'll be honest though, if Halo 5 the armor didn't look that ugly, I'd play it.
Changes. You actually
I'd play if the sprites didn't look ugly.
Would be adding another clamber route.
Halo has always been synonymous with online competition. With Halo 5 Guardians, we are fully embracing that legacy.
Also, I remember this was when I was checking out Halo 5, but I remember you could see, like, I think in one of the promotional trailer, it was like between the Spartan hunting the Chief or the Chief hunting the Spartan. Like that was kind of like a unique idea, but I felt like kind of wasted because people would already be thinking, okay, the Chief is probably gonna win. There shouldn't be any way the new Spartan should take over, because they already
making a decision to
resonated
remove
with
split screen
Master Chief.
was a really tough one for everyone here at 343.
Yeah, there's no flood in the game. Yeah, we're not dealing with the flood in the.
That just made me realize Flood was in all of the Bungie Halo games, wasn't it? 1, 2, and 3. I didn't really play 2, to be honest. I that's the only one I didn't play.
This one, you got other surprises in store.
Floods weren't in 4 and 5.
Someone makes out of it.
And evidently Infinite.
Cannon.
Yes.
All the details are.
I love it.
This is the first time.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're really hoping.
Loot box time.
Crash, right?
That's fantastic.
We've also had a lot of learnings along the way. You know, when we fell down with the multiplayer launch of MCC.
It's been 20 minutes of searching. Nothing. Not a single match.
Nobody was playing
Welcome
the
to the
MCC.
Master Chief Collection, where you get a black screen of death every 5 seconds, and then you spend your time just sitting here waiting.
Yikes.
There's not a single title on this entire disc that's working to form right now.
And
not
they
a
sold it.
single title.
And they sold it to you.
That's the 343 guarantee.
And people guaranteed bought it.
When they release a game, the shit is gonna suck and it's not gonna work.
Jesus.
I've been sitting here for 40 minutes.
What? You
What's this
can't do
hobby?
it. You can't play a match. 343 didn't earn this. That's why
It's
they
working
don't
now
care
though,
about it.
right?
They didn't earn this.
Resolving the current matchmaking issues in Halo the Master Chief Collection remains our top priority.
Hopefully.
Why can't I get a match? It's been a week later.
Imagine buying this and then you couldn't even play with people.
We know that some players are still seeing issues in-game, and we're committed to improving the experience with additional content updates in the near future.
I don't know why, but I think that they made it worse.
I'll be honest though, like even when they brought back all the prior Halo, you just don't really have the same experience as you did once when Halo 3 was first released or Reach. Back then, you just call up all your friends and then you hang out in your house, and then you played on a pretty small screen, a television, the CRT TV, and then you guys just had a heck of a time playing custom games. Back then, it didn't really matter. So this is like
I bought an
it
Xbox
doesn't
One
have the same
just to play
experience
Halo.
as the old days.
And I've had the worst time with it.
It was incredibly
Disappointing?
crushing to let the fans down.
Crushing,
It was
yeah.
supposed to be a love letter to the fans.
Yeah.
Unfortunately
and,
not.
you know, we let them down.
Can we
Yeah.
reveal anything about the next Halo FPS title today?
I think the only thing that we'll confirm as we do listen to fans, there will be split screen.
All right. So
Split screen. And they did not add split screen from what I understand.
Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever.
It's free to play because they're selling you on like the skins and all that stuff. So obviously, when a game's free to play, you're obviously leveraging like the idea of like, okay, so if it's free to play, I'm not gonna be able to get the skins I want to get through normal means. It's gonna be locked behind like achievements, and then not achievements, but like achievables or like dailies. It's gonna be like a grind. It's gonna be like extra grind, I guess. And I think people were okay with that. They were fine with at least you could grind it out. But for me, I don't know. I don't like dailies or weekly stuff anymore.
Before to become
Gacha
a
kind of
Spartan
burned me
hero.
out on that.
The Slipspace engine is really this labor of love for 343. We've
I
invested
mean, it looks
heavily.
amazing.
It's going to be the foundation of our next
But
10
that's
years of Halo.
that's the was it the Final Fantasy conundrum where you have so many pixels on a vase, and then you're like hyper fixated on like how good it looked graphically when Halo was never about graphics.
Halo experiences.
And that trailer that we did that's what Halo means to the studio.
We are a very competitive game. That's our DNA. That's who we are, right?
Halo
You go
was
back
never
all the
about
way to the very first
competitiveness.
Halo, right? Multiplayer. I mean, it is a highly competitive game.
It was not in the first Halo. It was not though. I mean, you could have like there was a competitive scene, but I'm pretty sure that was not the that was not the main thing for Halo. I also didn't really play Halo multiplayer that much. I only played
Competition
Blood
is
Gulch
kind of core to
because I had the demo
Will
for
there
it.
be playable elites in Halo Infinite?
Is that even a? I was about to say, is that even a question you ask?
Planning on supporting elites as
Yikes.
a playable character, and the reason is,
Why?
you know, this is a Spartan story. So
That
we
makes
focus
no
on
sense
how
at all.
Spartans battle against each other, and that it feels fair and it's competitive.
makes no
we
sense
have had
at
to
all.
make the difficult decision not to ship campaign split screen co-op.
Folks have asked us.
Why? Like that's it's because I was like, why? But I remember it's because it's a open world, right? Or a pseudo open world. Oh, why would like they should have just made it like a mission by mission base, like the old Halos, and just let you play split screen co-op. Because what matters more is just having that split screen co-op in the game, or even online
Are
co-op.
they in? Are they out? What's going on with assassinations? So what's the scoop there?
So they're not in for launch, and I think we're just going to be straight about that, right?
Is there a plan to bring
I guess as long as it's a insta kill back in the head, it should
back
be
dual
fine, right?
wielding in Halo Infinite?
Currently, no, that's
Yikes.
not in the cards right
That's-
now.
See, that's the thing
We
with
wanna
like
share
the
the exciting
new
news that we
Halo
got the
and
official
old
confirmation that
Halos,
Halo
and that
Infinite
goes for
has
like
gone
new
gold.
games as well.
Let's go.
Remove
We made the
features.
really tough decision to delay shipping campaign
For no
co-op
reason.
for launch, and we also made the tough call to delay shipping Forge past launch as well.
And as developers, when you work on a game, you want to get that game out there. And that almost seems like,
Yeah.
for us, that's the finish line. But in reality, it's going to be the starting line.
None of us inside of 343 look at this roadmap and are happy with it.
2 seasons a year doesn't
Shouldn't
cut it.
be.
It's just not going to cut it. That's not what our players deserve. It's not what they expect. It's not what our team wants to do. It's not what I want to do.
there's just been a lot of introspective time to really reflect on, like, what have we done as 343? Where have we made mistakes?
I think midnight launches expired around like the 2018 or 2019, right?
Where have we hit it right? And then what does Halo mean to all of us? And then also I would just say, don't sweat the mistakes, because I would say that every failure...
But that's the problem. Don't sweat the mistakes, but you're not gonna learn from them. You're not gonna evolve from it. You have no passion for making Halo. The problem is people didn't mind crunch. Well, they did, but they endured it. It was very endearing, and they endured crunch because they were very passionate about the game they wanted to make. They wanted to make it in their vision, how they wanted it to play out. Nowadays it's more like automated is what I would say.
It's probably been an opportunity versus really a failure.
Oh, that's the from Halo ODST. Yeah, that's what I imagine Halo was supposed.
I think the coolest thing about Bungie, though, one of our best traditions, is that everybody here really cares about what they're doing, and it's important to them.
But yeah, that was such a vibe.
And that's what makes them happy. It's all about you, Jason. Hey, everybody. So I'm Jason. I'm one of the co-founders of Bungie and the lead on Halo.
Microsoft estimated that they have sold 1 million copies of Halo in the US alone. 50% of Xbox owners are also Halo players.
I know there's one game on everybody's mind right now. Well, fellas.
Hell yeah. Halo 2. I remember I was watching GameSpy. And they had the Halo 2, the New Mombasa level, that was how I discovered Halo 2. I was like, that's so sick. I don't think it's in the main game, but it's pretty cool.
The launch of Halo 2 will also
Look at that though.
Biggest video game launches
so much
in
hype
history.
for games back then. Even though like I think Halo 2, the story at least,
you can get close to somebody in a game and talk to them, and only that person can hear you.
Received well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, see, it was always about the like community, and always about like the multiplayer is just more about having fun back then.
We didn't even know how big Halo was going to get. How can anything be bigger than Halo?
This was Halo was going against Killzone, right? I don't remember.
Actually, Peter, as we walk off stage, I think there's something to be fun to show these people.
Halo 3.
This is the way the world ends.
This was when I chose Xbox 360. Finish the fight. Such a mood. Oh, reminiscing back then.
This is the end of our trilogy.
This is going to be the end of the
Halo
story.
3 was super big. Super big.
Safe Film and Forge, I think, represent the coolest features that we have in
I
Halo
remember
3.
sinking so many hours in Halo 3.
Playing for years on end.
It wasn't even my main game because back then it was Modern Warfare 2, but still, I always played Halo to unwind. It's so fun. Tetris? Oh yeah. Griffball? Holy heck. Oh man. And they're remaking Halo 1 now, right?
It's finished.
It's finished.
I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Yeah. Yep. So Yeah, so yeah, Halo was real fun back then. And I never really touched the MCC, nor I touched 5 or Infinite. So I don't really know how like Halo is nowadays. I think like peak Halo was Halo 3, and there's like a median when it hits Reach. Reach was like when people slowly started to like simmer down on Halo. And I think after 4 was when Halo completely like escaped my memories. I still remember, I still recognize Black Ops, not as much, but I was a huge FPS fan back then. Really loved Halo. Really loved Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, 343 kind of just like it wasn't really just like 343. It was like the coming of time, right? It's like how do I say it? All they were optimizing the kind of fun you have, right? So they were like removing all of the extra features back then, all of the features that were really fun for you. I remember nowadays, like, not that many people have split screen anymore, do they? They don't really. I remember the last one I remember was Resident Evil Revelations 2. But no, like the stripping, like not having Forge, having less game modes, all of that. That's just like that's how you just make people not want to recognize your game. Anyways, I'm just gonna reminisce for a bit. See ya.